We got other issues.
What is that?
Well, for some time our kitchen galley faucet has been giving us issues. It's been loose, it's leaked, the sprayer mount's broken, so it was time to get a new one. So we just picked up one from a local big name hardware store and put it in. It's pretty simple, other than the fact that the connectors for the supply lines to the faucet actually didn't match up, so we had to go get some adapters for it. But hopefully enjoy. Texas experienced a cold snap. They call it a winter storm. Wasn't much of a storm, but definitely lower temperatures than Texas is prepared to handle. This unfortunately caused a lot of power outages, including here at the marina where our sailboat is. We unfortunately could not keep our generator running. First it would run for 20 to 30 minutes and then shut off. But it got to the point where we couldn't even keep it running. So fortunately, I still had my apartment as I was moving out that week, and so we spent 2 nights there at my apartment. During those 2 days at the apartment, I studied as much as I could about our 5.5 Northern Lights generator, because I'd never worked on a diesel nor a generator. Had no idea what I was getting myself into. But after asking a lot of questions and reading the manual, I felt pretty confident in trying to figure out what the problem was. So on the 3rd day, my dad and I headed back to the marina and onto the boat, and it was still very cold, and tore the generator apart and started diagnosing the problem. We did find it, and we did get a fix, and here's how we found it. So this is just draining the antifreeze.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really look like antifreeze.
No, it certainly does not.
And that's... You know, taste it, see if it tastes like salt water. It could be.
Okay.
So these 2 rubber ends that I'm actually removing are called end caps for the heat exchanger. Raw seawater actually gets pumped through that and cools off the radiator or coolant fluid. If this gets clogged up, then the generator overheats and will automatically shut off. So my first thought was to take this apart and check the exchanger, which you'll see later. This end cap actually took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get off.
Alright. Yeah, let's see what this thing is. That little doohickey right there. Ah, got it. Yay. Got it.
Notice the gap in the wall? That was the area that I had to pull the generator here shortly to slide the exchanger out. That's a heat exchanger. Well, we got more problems than what we thought. So I just looked in this hose, the end cap. I've already pulled out parts of that. So you can see right there. Yep, we got other issues.
What is that? I don't know. What is that?
I believe that's the impeller. It's in the end cap. When I got down there and started looking at it, there's a bunch more in there.
Impeller's usually rubber. That's what that is.
Yep. And impeller's busted. So we need a new impeller. Guarantee it.
Well, that's not a day job, I don't think.
Um,
It might be, but not now. It's already noon. Almost.
It's just... It'd be a matter if West Marine has one in stock.
Huh. You want to get an impeller kit, Sean? We're going to have to. The other one, they only have one in the whole country. How long will it take you to get that in? No, today's Wednesday. A week or two. How much is it?
Why don't we look around, because we...
Well, let us look around and see if we can find one locally someplace. If not, I'll call you back. He's got the model number. He was looking at it. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this impeller's shot.
Say again?
This impeller's shot. That's why it's overheating. If you're actually doing this yourself, you want to tighten these smaller clamps onto the exchanger first, and then the larger clamps onto the housing. This one's pain to get off. What you're not seeing is the 15 minutes that I struggled to get this impeller out, because I was trying to get the rubber out, not knowing the center metal and that key actually came out with it. Seriously.
Did it before and after?
Pretty much. And show part numbers and whatnot. So to clean the old gasket off the impeller cover here, and yes, that is a stainless steel spatula that we are actually getting rid of that was on the back of the boat, and it comes in handy with the next project. Make sure I don't fill any gasket left on here. have everything on that we would normally run. We have shore power, refrigeration, AC. So we'll check to see how long this runs, make sure everything's working as it should. This next one coming up is our Companionway step. My dad's tried to fix it a number of times, but the 4 screws that mount to the bottom of it, we have tried wood glue, we have tried plastic wood, we have tried toothpicks and glue to try to keep this thing mounted to the step, but nothing has worked. So after asking around and a few questions, and actually one of our dock mates suggested this, we have figured out a permanent solution to our loose Companionway step. We've got one done. We're probably going to end up doing all of them just to get ahead of the game, because eventually they're probably all going to come loose.